You had a pretty good start in the first quarter. They got that one touchdown. The second quarter, they kind of the defensive plays they made. But you played better in the second half. I mean, it looked like your effort, regardless of who was playing pretty hard.
Yeah, the effort was good, and I think we played two teams today. We played Liberty, which is an outstanding football team, and we knew that we couldn't make critical errors, and we had to hope that they would make some critical errors, and just the opposite happened. We shot ourselves in the foot. I mean, the 4 interceptions, 2 returned back for touchdowns in the first half definitely hurt. We had one play where we got beat on a quick slant, and we were in 0 coverage with a blitz, and that happens sometimes, unfortunately, and that was the only big play we really gave up defensively. I was real pleased with our defensive performance overall. We had a little trouble handling the B gap in the first half of the run, but for the most part, we were outstanding against the pass the whole game. We fixed the B gap problem at halftime, and the defense did not allow a first down the entire second half, and they played the starters except for Mike Brown, of course, who got banged up a little bit there. But offensively, we just made too many mistakes. Richard came in and gave us a little bit of a spark, and then made his own series of mistakes as well too. And the first thing you got to do is defect elimination. Is you got to remove the defects, because most games are lost rather than won. And then of course we played pretty solid on special teams, with the exception of one play. So I think percentage-wise, we're making more plays. We are playing hard from start to finish. That's very evident, and that's what always gives you a cause for hope. We're going to be a good football team in the future. We just are not patient. We want it now rather than later.
The performance amounts, and I thought Nathan had a really solid game. I mean, just a good all-around game from start to finish.
He did. And the thing I'm pleased with Nathan is I've challenged him myself during the course of the year, and he's raised to the challenge, and also to be a complete receiver, and not just catching the football, but also blocking as well too. And I've seen that progress as well. And he's only, like most of our team, we got 57 out of the group are freshmen or sophomores, and he's only a true sophomore, so he's only going to get better as well too. But real proud of his performance.
And you have some games left, and you're still plenty to play for in terms of gaining some success. What do you tell your team now that you lost the game, and the bottom line is W's and L's, but
absolutely.
But going forward, what do you tell this team that you have a shot to win some games?
Well, the W's and L's are definitely something that we're always measured on as a coach, and should be, rightfully so. But the character development of this team has just been outstanding. They were good character individuals before they began, and I really believe a foundation is being built of something of greatness in the future. So I keep paralleling it back to when we first got things going the first time. The only difference is we have more talent than we had, but we're just as young, and we have some more leadership than we had when we first started. So that's what's kind of accelerated the curve. If we can just stay healthy. The last 2 years has been, a combination of health issues as well as now this year, youth issues, and too many movable parts for us to get the consistency where we want. So we just got to keep getting better fundamentally. We rarely talk about the W's. Even when we had a string of 14, we talked about the pursuit of excellence. And when you strive for excellence, the W's eventually come and take care of themselves.